Okay. Hello, everyone. A little pre-Thanksgiving stream just for you. Uh, Today we're checking out The Outer Worlds 2. I don't know how many parts this will be. It may end up just being a one-parter, to be honest. Um, because I certainly am not streaming this game until completion. That's for sure. Um. But figured I would just stream my first initial playthrough of it, see how it is. I played the first game. I thought it was pretty good. So pretty excited to play the second one. I've only ever I launched it just to make a character and play like the first 2 minutes. So that's all I really have played. And yeah, I think that's it. I may also end up doing either maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday stream kind of thing. Either or. Before Thanksgiving. Just as a little treat. I might do the what's it called? The Wasteland game, whatever. The game that was picked for the randomizer on Game Pass, so if I'm up for it, that might also happen within the next few days. But let's go ahead and launch The Outer Worlds 2. I will say I did. So I upgraded my GPU recently. I'm sure I've mentioned it already. But I ran this game with RTX on. Or sorry, ray tracing on. My god. Dude, it looks insane. I don't know, it's crazy how good it looks. I don't know how well it's going to translate on stream to show how good it looks. But I was just staring in a corner where the light was hitting like some barrels and stuff, and I was like, I was mesmerized by how good it looked. Yeah, it was a pretty beefy upgrade. I originally had a 2070, I think. And I am now rocking a 5070 Ti. Quite the jump. I tried doing ray tracing with the 2070, couldn't do shit. Frames were But now, easy 60. Incredible. It's generating shaders right now, which is why I'm not switching over yet. I thought this was a one and done thing. I've already launched the game. I don't know, man. I don't know how games work. What are games? It's taking its sweet time. It's like halfway done. I did recently go to North Carolina this weekend, visiting family. Sort of a pre-Thanksgiving visit that acted as my Thanksgiving visit because I'm actually going to New York for Thanksgiving, which has more family. Going up and down. I also dropped my dogs off in North Carolina since I'll be taking the train to New York. So they're being babysat right now. No dogs here today. It's nice and quiet. All right. 3/4 of the way. Let's go. Here. This is what it looks like. We did it. We're so close. Just go back here. Not a lot to see there. I'm excited to take the train because I literally have not taken a train in forever. And I don't count like the metro or anything. I mean like just a genuinely like just a long train ride. I haven't been on one in forever. Usually I just drive up to New York. Okay.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
This is such a weird main menu. It's a dialogue choice. I think my settings are fine, right? Let me double check. Let me do full screen, frame rate. Let's do vertical sync, upscaling. I don't want upscaling. Motion blur, gamma, ray tracing. Generally more performant and present less artifacting, but can be noisy. Is that something I should do? Why not? Hopefully I don't like kill my PC by doing this. Should be fine, right?
What do you want now?
Start a new game. Boop.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Fuck.
Yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember,
Hell yeah.
if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical, or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Incredible. Can we report our current government? Anyway. Body type. Presets. Oh, this is a good start. Do I want a prosthetic arm? You know what? Fuck it. I have a prosthetic right arm now. Do I make him normal looking or do I make him just god awful? Where does his mole go? Where's the mole at? Oh, I think it might be. Is it covered by the hair? I can't tell. No mole. I mean, shit. Let's just make him nice. Let's make him nice and pretty. Why not? Is there purple? Is there purple? Is there purple? That looks kind of purple. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, he's got some big ol' eyes. Let's see. Nose size. He's also got a big nose and a wide one. I feel like I should not be spending so much time here. Purple. 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 Dark purple will do. It's got to be painfully purple. Give him the bushiest eyebrows. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that is thick. That is thick. Now, I don't know about a unibrow. I'm not sure I want that. But I will take these massive brows. And, of course, make them purple. I mean, come on, man. Who wouldn't love this face? eyeshadow makeup? Uh-oh. You gave me too much power. I said I would make him look good, and now I am a liar. Oh! Oh no! Oh! He looks like a panda. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, does the eyeliner even matter? This is the eyeliner. Cheek makeup? He just looks like bruised. That's just not good. And I love it. Lipstick, obviously. I mean, can you even see it under there? Is it 22? You can't even fucking see it. Sure. Yeah, man. Dirt? Nah. We ain't dirty. Tattoo. Oh God, why? Why do you allow me to do this? He's crying. Are you happy now? Yeah, I think that's good. Oh. Oh. Okay. What is my background? You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you, so much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures wearing them to clear your record or escape while they are looking. Gambler. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular skill set, or set of skills, which will be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. Honestly? Sure, man. I'll be clueless. Traits. What do I want? Oops. I think I'm lucky. And you know what? I guess I can be witty as well. Nah, I'll just be lucky. God, look at him. It's incredible. Speech and I don't know. Maybe just guns. Name. Now purple. Yeah. I think that fits this guy perfectly. We'll do normal.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive.
Of course.
Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks,
Oh no.
no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
Always. Like, look at this. Does this not look insane to you? Also, I'm curious if this makes a difference. I feel like that didn't really make a difference. This is insane, right? Like, ray tracing is fucking cool. Anyway.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage.
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab could swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Put the people first.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go.
At the console.
Oh, that's noisy. I wonder if it is... Yeah, okay. I'll keep it off then, for now. It's a little less noisy. Hello. Someone's taking smoke breaks back here. Oh my god, is that really my helmet? Hey, how's it going?
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. I'm exploring.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Wade Jespin? That's not your real name.
Agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh boy.
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of
I am lucky.
chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's all calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
Do you have a cash register I can man? Because I'd do that. I'll do it. You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me.
Get dabbed on, idiot.
It will not happen again. I promise you. I need
Better
to go
fucking
now.
not.
My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine!
I mean, Jesus.
Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment.
He's gonna die.
Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over,
Yep, he's dead.
Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. I appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about? I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head.
I don't know, man.
Crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, Law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
They can buy anything or anyone.
Even the Earth Directorate?
Hey, don't be ridiculous. The Earth Directorate is pure and incorruptible, okay?
You've been talking to Sandoval too much, sounds like.
Seriously though, us sneaking
Come on.
around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void damn it.
Void,
When we arrive,
damn it.
Everyone should know it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
Hey, what's your problem?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously, I personally find him hilarious, truth be told.
And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
I can do that.
Sure, but I'm saying if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
Oh, so I'm dead in this scenario.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander.
God.
Now, if
All
you'll
right.
excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual.
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Yes, I love me some purple berry crunch.
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp.
Yeah.
They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
That's concerning. Let's get back to it.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct, like at the end there.
Were you two friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
She's under a lot of pressure.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Anyone else got words? Wade, Jespin?
Ready to move out.
Okay. Eric?
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Thanks.
Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to
Hell yeah,
me
brother.
Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
So we should just take over at all costs?
Obviously. It's not like we've not liberated colonies
There we go.
before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
What happens when the Earth Directorate has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles. Discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
Oh, he didn't like that. I was just asking questions, man. Sorry.
hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
We'll run support as always. Push up above the sector once you've opened the way for us.
The machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong
Can I punch?
as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Sounds good.
We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing the rerouting?
Congratulations on newfound refreshment, Cadet Maori. Okay.
Rerouting the power?
Interesting.
Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down here.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Should I pick up food, or is it one of those games where it's like I'll never eat the food, I'll just use health items?
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to
Sprat.
proceed into the sector.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Okay.
Expiring without greetings, subject.
Are you bad?
Demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current. Please note that shooting at this unit is unsanctioned and.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Okay. What is this? Maintain our do not use Okay.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Maori. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Maori? you were, your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would. Willingly.
Of course you would.
Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
I don't want to be sent back.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Mike, slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of them.
All right, time to explore.
Yes, you.
Oh, hello. Got him.
The machine that keeps us productive. Your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which...
Where the hell does this lead? Where am I going? Okay. Cool. Combat drone. Think we're good? All right, let's move on.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'll go to central dispatch.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Great. Don't fuck it up.
Sergeant Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to
Katrina security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Scanning cargo. Dust, 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 dust. Pipe components. Dust. Alert. Unsanctioned rodent. Detected. Engaging shoeing protocol.
You are equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget. While moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time. Activate gadget. Swap gadgets. Okay.
Got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
That's coming. Honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
What?
Oh! How loud is that? Is that loud? I feel like that's loud. Turn it down slightly.
Caution. Arc welding in progress. It is only through your devotion to the Sovereign that this unit finds the strength to weld titanium plating.
Okay. Hello.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. Been dealt with. You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
It was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship. Let's go.
What? Something wrong with the airlock?
Explosion imminent!
Ugh! Oh, I popped his head off.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the machine that keeps us productive.
Is there a... There we go.
Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Oops! What the hell did I just... Oh. Oh, that's my health stuff. Okay. No. What the hell is punch? Is there a punch button? T. Wow. I never would have expected T. I suck. Well, I certainly don't need any of this.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Damn it.
That keeps us productive. Your sovereign,
yeah, there we go. Okay. I guess I should just pick up food.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even
Requirements not met. Incredible.
in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the...
Remove backup power core, unlock media port. I guess I'll just do this.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon. not right.
What do you mean something's not right? Jesus.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
So, remember when I said that guy was gonna die? Hey, y'all are fine, right? Oh, that's not good.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond health. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Go ahead and get back to the ship.
Surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, Pascal could... She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use.
Great.
Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down. Tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
You said his rifle is now mine. Did I pick that up? Oh, there it is. Okay.
What?
Okay. Excuse me, good sir.
You there! Come over here at once! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is an emergency.
By the Matriarch, your voice. The one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which...
No, it's me.
I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I don't know, man.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
You're just gonna submit to mental refreshment?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Hey, they'd have no reason to suspect you.
You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Alright. I don't think I have the hacking skills to do that, but thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
I mean, he's still chilling, you know.
I had to close those doors to keep the entire sector from coming down on us.
Just go through these. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Gaining enough awareness. Enemies. Crouching both things. Okay. Where is the enemy that you speak of? Okay, great.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, and we're being tested. It is not our place to question.
Here's one. There's two.
Disconcerting.
He can see me. Okay, cool. That was kind of bullshit. Mash buttons. Whoa.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
There you go, man. You're welcome. Oh, Jesus.
Administering explosive.
Jesus.
Heading to the fore. Each of closing in.
Ah!
Drawing.
Does it feel like the gunshots are like way too loud? All right, we done? Okay. Is there anything over here that I missed? No. I'm here.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
Yeah.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than
You got
could
me.
ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
What exactly is this flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must.
And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Hey, what was that about Earth?
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
10 years?
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
I was gone for 10 years.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
I'm great.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Things really fell apart without me, didn't they?
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%. While
What the
rift
fuck, man?
is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month.
Okay, cool.
The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations
Sounds good,
when
man.
you see him.
I'll do just that. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. The skill is specialized. The element is raised by 2, allowing you to surpass your level. Skills are used for this game. Okay. Points available. Let's do hack and lockpick for now. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. That's gated by skills. Somewhere versus specific perks. Okay, I don't think these saved. Hang on. Lockpick. Hack. Okay. Your speech skill also scales damage. Interesting. Yep. Vision hands. Okay. Lockpick 11, Jesus.
unit requires your assistance, Commander. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
That's concerning.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valkyrie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valkyrie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valkyrie unit.
That is also concerning.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valkyrie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional
Open.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Let's go.
This unit is currently unavailable for further medical assessment.
Okay, let's go talk.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics. The
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. It'll be an adventure. Funny how often you seem to stumble into those. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Good job.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub. Sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Okie doke.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
How are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation period following the conclusion of your last mission?
You can have up to 2 companions. Each companion has a special companion ability. Okay. I guess both of you. Oh, I got my first achievement apparently.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Searching mission parameters. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice. Mighty kind of you to say. Just wish I could do more. But I suppose
Do you have any other queries, Commander? Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
What? Are your legs painted on, Commander? Can't get around on your own power?
Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit, but that action is inadvisable at this
Come
time.
on.
Do you have any other queries, Commander? Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. Do you have any other queries? This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. Always happy to. Do you have any?
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less merger and I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? Why, Commander, You mean to tell me you don't enjoy being jettisoned into space and left for dead?
Can't say that I do.
I'm stupefied. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since before the invasion, at least. The Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same. I found you.
Oh,
and Val's
thanks.
installing less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Spratwurst. Be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
Cool.
Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have... A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. How's on the run for?
I think we're flirting by accident. I seem to be flirting with him.
Started losing hope that things ever changed.
I'm just being nice, man. I'm just being a nice guy.
They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up, I could ask you the same thing.
I still don't know how I got here.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Tri. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt. I'd say you've got cause enough yourself. 10 years lost ain't nothing to sniff at. But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you. And only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. I have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I'd regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought. My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for... They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was... I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out. Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years. No point missing something you're never getting back, though. That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you. She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me.
but she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission. Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I've got time.
Yeah, I got time. Where the hell am I going?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
Cool.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up DeVries' trail.
Oh, I missed the bag.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Oh, hello. Xyranium. Too much xyranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit Dr. Arthur. Okay, so I guess I won't go in there.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Sprat Exterminator.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a
I
little
thought I
harder.
did try.
End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start.
Oh, okay.
Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and...
Sure. Let me see if I can find this ball. Because there was this dead dude, right? Wherever he was. Oh, there's another dead dude. There we go. I assume I need like a workbench or something to put that holster on. I don't know.
Can't believe some of the... You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Okay.
For me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time.
Now, what is the legally acceptable amount?
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Hey man, that's a lot of blood.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by... I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time, I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's
I have
not
zero
going to that
medical.
relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
Yes.
Wow. Those must be some advanced courses because I've never even heard of them. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
Looks bad.
How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden? Say, I'm not sure I like the way you're looking at my arm right now.
I must ask you to hold still.
Consume in peace, and we won't have trouble.
Yeah. Excellent. Button mash.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
I'd say welcome back. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry.
Okay, he's fine.
Mind your own business, intro.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I don't know, man.
Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will rate...
I'm still not...
What's that burning smell? Oh,
You can equip and slot primers. Okay. Okay.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar? Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirit. Why, sure. You'd be surprised. What? Between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all any particular topic you have in mind? Oh, Minister Milford Street's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much real piece of work. Even tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked near. You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best, just my pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Your Earth Directorate.
Yeah.
Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter. Once thought here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a season. That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Absinthe-Minded, probably.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare. All right.
Oh, it must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already.
Yep.
Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion.
Damn.
This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it. Well, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
Okay.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get a...
Hey, bud.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark. Guaranteed money maker. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Yes.
So you can understand my situation then.
Of course.
I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you've been out. The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way, or why the path there might be lousy with Raptidons for all I know.
Wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Yeah, I do a pretty convincing mating call. You want to hear it?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Nice. We could work something out.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. So close, but so... truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond... All right, then.
It's probably something dumb.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got
This
a
is
liquor
a
dumpster.
humbuggery-free zone.
They got no tolerance for it.
With the door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly,
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards?
Oh. You have my mustache.
Rub together your
We're
only two
brothers.
brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command. From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? It must have been a nettlesome experience indeed, if you remain so. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, what a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right.
What a strange argument.
Privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
Oops. Oh, I want the outfit.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside.
it's a constabulary, not a bank. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had...
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not...
Don't encourage him.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow...
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. Part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. For example, I'm good at shooting wisecracking stooges in the face. Wanna see?
Tell him about the bridge, Murph.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside.
If there are any weapons at all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
A corpse.
I don't smell anything, but could be the room's airtight.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through. You sound like you've got something percolating. Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we...
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. Had you been born in the Protectorate, that passion for discreet service would have been rewarded with assignment to the Sentinels. But now, we were speaking of finding a way into... There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress.
Ingress.
Dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discover. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary.
Cool.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Nothing. Who opened? Did you open the door, you motherfucker? Don't worry about me.
Appreciate your help.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity, then.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of...
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood?
Yeah.
Good.
Shock machine gun.
People think
I wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Banter elsewhere.
Oh my.
Oh, no. No.
Hello.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr.
You got a funny hat.
Visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Fuck the corporations.
I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this
Facts.
a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Oh.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promised, better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, the Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's grafted soldiers with the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Where's the other person at?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Space's...
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. I'm Officer Babylon Carr.
Babylon?
Aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste.
I can just straight up attack
But
them.
it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody... Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running. Don't know if there's a DeVries here. Not my department. Milver Street, why are you looking for them? Who are they to you? Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest. My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own dime is hardly... If you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed, I can't be blamed if my plans came to fruition on their own. I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. This fine settlement is Fairfield. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day. Only thing not suspicious in this life is when a body points a gun at you. You can rest assured I don't expect these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't true... I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blast. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protect. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle at Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'd no doubt be a replacement. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind. Though you'd have to have some know-how. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Sure.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't...
Uh. Get the credentials. So I guess over there.
Void, take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that Void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendly. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones. What? Oh, yeah. If I can get these drones launched, guessing that... Not that I need the help. Bet a fellow...
This looks fine, right? This doesn't look conspicuous at all.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Mind you, don't track any outside mud on top of our inside mud if you head into the fort.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Keep them coming.
But I have a word.
I can do the job now.
Yes?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Expert tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. Likely not. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just help. We worked hard, but the Protectorates are, often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Well, you weren't. Anyway.
Oh.
Zeb and I couldn't
well, you
find the
weren't.
rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties
I don't like the
just seemed to be
noise it
best.
sounded off.
Clean like Only later I
when I
learned
said
Zeb
that.
hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Teresa. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now.
Westport is on the east side of the island? Who came up with that? Oh. Each companion has a special companion ability. Everyone's charge. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. C and V.
Come at me. Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Oh, that one healed me. Okay. The hell is that? Where's he going? He's running away.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Emergency protocols ready.
Looking a few courts low, Commander.
Ow.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Ow.
Hit the wrong side of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about. I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Oh. Hello?
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
I'm fine. Hang on, what armor did I pick up? Hello.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
I can handle myself.
No offense, you ain't one of Auntie's, and from the look of things, the Protectorate here didn't put up much of a... Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in... Which is why I gotta ask. What are you doing here? Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice, former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't... Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately?
No.
It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table. If all else fit. Get the feeling. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Hello. Ow. I'm fine.
Status: susceptible to danger.
Good job, guys.
Entering a
Ah.
combat state. Engaging combat protocols.
Hello.
Inbound Raptidon. Sequencing attack strategies.
Over here! Three hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
I read all of that. Is there fast travel in this game? Oh, there is. I guess I gotta go around. Probably play for about 10 more minutes, I'd say. And then I'll call it. I am having fun. But yeah, I can see this. I can see myself probably taking this offline to play by myself. Oh, that's a lot. Oh boy. Oops. Body found? Huh? What? All right. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I didn't even see this, to be honest. I don't even have the skills.
Entering a confrontational stage.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with.
There's a lot of blood on this. I'm sure that's fine.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
Help! Are you breathing? Say something!
Okay. That's true.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
Yeah.
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Ah, so that's the brain. Or, sorry, that's the blood.
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protector...
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're laughing out.
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake, likely. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the...
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder.
Amen, brother.
It's just impossible to cognize.
Ugh.
There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old...
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts. What?
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore, so...
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve. Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with a mind for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault. What? But that doesn't make any... Look, are you gonna help us or not?
Oh, thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We...
Okay. Why am I allowed to pick up that arm? Okay. Guess I just gotta hop up here.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
I am skillless. Zero skills.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Fellas.
That's it? It was that easy?
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Still, he seemed like a please do.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down.
Okay. Ugh. It's squelching.
You're really something.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters at...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Sure.
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my... It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a...
Your skills are erratic. What? To say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill or any skill you have no points in already. Yeah! I didn't know this is a thing. Alright. I think we are done here. Alright. Checked out Outer Worlds 2. It was pretty fun. I'll probably do this in my own time and not stream it just because, you know, it's a big single player game. I figured I would just check it out on stream first and then kind of do it myself. I will potentially stream the Wasteland 2, whatever the game was that the Game Pass randomizer landed on either Tuesday or Wednesday next week, or I guess this coming week. But if not, then this is my last stream before Thanksgiving. So in case I don't stream, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I will see you if I do not stream Tuesday or Wednesday. I will see you sometime next week then. Potentially either Valheim on the 4th or something before that. We will see. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.